Hey guys, what's up? This is Theo here, and welcome back to Lesson 5 here on Free Code Camp. This is the JavaScript and Algorithms Data Structures Certification, Basic JavaScript. So we'll be starting out with declaring string variables. So previously we have used the code var my name equals string of your name. Your name is called a string literal. It is a string because it is a series of 0 or more characters enclosed in single or double quotes. That's preference. I'd say I kind of prefer single quotes, but it's really just up to you. Create two new string variables, my first name and my last name. Okay, so we're going to say my first name. That's going to be our identifier right here. And I'm just going to give it my name, which is just Theodore, and my last name. Let's type that in here, which is Anderson. Format that a little bit, and go ahead and run this code. Good to go. Pretty easy. Next one. Now we're going to escape literal quotes. So when you're defining a string, you must start with a single or double quote. What happens when you need a literal quote? A double or single inside your string. In JavaScript, you're going to escape a quote from considering it as an end of string quote by placing a backslash right in front of the quote. So this is an example. So you place it here, and you have the quote, and right before the quote ends, that's where you place it. So use backslashes to assign a string to the myString variable, so that if you were printing the console, you would say I am a double quoted string. So we can say I am a, okay, and then remember we're gonna do this backslash right here. I am a double quoted, and then remember we close it right before double quoted, let's see, double quoted string inside, and again, well, here we go, double quotes, and then we'll close that, format that maybe, and let's go ahead and run this. And what did we get? Inside double quotes. I think I needed the period. There we go. Cool. All right, so quoting strings with single quotes. So again, this is more of your preference. So change the provided string to a string with single quotes, the beginning and end with no escape characters. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Remove all the backslashes. So that's what we're going to do. And now we're just going to change this to pretty much all just, actually, I think we can keep these. And I think I can get rid of that and keep it like that. Good to go. All right, number 4, basic JavaScript escape sequences. So this is for a single quote, double quote, backslash, escaping a new line, carriage return. So these are all of them. To be honest, I wouldn't say I really use these that much. I'd say less than 10% of the time, but still good to know about. Okay, so you will need to escape sequences to insert special characters. You also need to follow the spacing. So my string should not contain any space. My string should contain the string's first line, second line, and third line. Okay, first line should be followed by, so we'll say first line, and okay, new line character. My string should contain a tab character. Second line should be preceded by the backslash character. And text skip first line, new line. So the following 3 characters text in a single variable using escape sequences. So let's see. First line, new line, we want a tab. And then we want a backslash, and then we want second line right there. And I think we need to put it back 1. And then we want, what do we want? We want new line, right? So we're going to use this. And then we want a third line right here. And I think that should give us what we want. Let's go ahead and run this. cannot contain any spaces. Let's see. First line, second line, third line. Oh, I think because I have a space right there. There we go. And what's wrong with it? Let me see. First line. Let me make sure. Okay, maybe that was it. Good to go? Okay. All right, now last one, concatenating strings with the plus operator. So I'm going to show you guys a cool way to do it as well. But what we want to do now is look at this variable and build my string from the strings. This is the start and this is the end. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to do this, right? I'm just going to declare a start here and say this is the start. And then I'm going to say end equals this is the end. And here I'm just going to say start plus end. If we run this, let's see. Oh, it wants us to use the, I think it wants me to do this. That's why. This is the start plus this is the end. And let's go ahead and run that. And that's what they wanted. Another cool way to do it, I can sort of show off to you guys here real quick, is if we were to open this up in the console, right, we could say var start equals this is the start, right? Var end equals this is the end. And we could just write out here, we could do start.concat end, right? And then we can sort of see that it hasn't changed anything, but if we do we could do something like that, right? This is the start, this is the end. This is the start, do some dashes, whatever you really want. Let me just clean that up a little bit. This is the start, this is the end, something like that, right? And concat is not going to mutate it, it's just going to return back a new string. So that's it, guys, for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. As always, check out the links in the description box for our courses on React. Get your JavaScript skills up, your chops up to get a good job in 2019 for web development, software engineering. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.